What's up, y'all? It's Christian Radke, and you are now watching Nolazine TV.
So tell your fans something about you that you don't show on social media.
Oh, I feel like I do kind of show it on social media, but people still be, like not mind blown, but like flipped out when I'm like, I am a huge nerd. I like a big old nerd, like Star Wars for life, Avengers, all that stuff. I'm into everything, all of that. The backstories, all of it.
Okay, I have one funny question for you.
Alright.
Have you ever been catfished?
Have I been catfished? No, but I've had people like catfish people by using me. And then they hit me up and tell me something. I'm like, who are you?
Oh, the big girl trying to get your kiss.
What's up, baby? We've been talking. No, that wasn't me.
Oh, that probably was you. You just didn't.
And I was like, oh wait, this is what you really look like? Nah, that's happened a bunch of times. Girls be like, oh, yeah, this dude was messaging me, and I thought it was you. He said he was gonna fly me out, put me in a music video. I'm like, no, baby, that wasn't me.
You'll fly out too. So tell everybody where you from.
From the West Bank in New Orleans.
Okay. So when did you start making music?
Started making music probably like I started making beats before I started singing. So I probably started making beats like 2010, and then I started like singing and taking that seriously probably like 2012.
Okay. So growing up, who influenced you for to start making music?
Big Justin Timberlake fan for sure. Lil Wayne for sure. That's definitely my biggest influences. Also, like I started playing the piano first, and I got really into doing that from watching the movie Ray Charles for sure.
So do you have any projects coming up?
Yes, I got a new mixtape. I'm just about to announce the release date, but I'll say it here first. Truth Be Told should be out by the end of November. Oh, early December, depends.
Okay. So, are you gonna have any features on there?
Yeah, I got Nico on it, Nico Bands, Daniel Harless. Who else is on there? This girl Brianna Martin, she's dope. Is there anybody else on there? Yeah, Marty G's on there. Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay. So what's the average day like for you?
An average day. See, wake up, brush my teeth, thank the Lord. Then the studio is actually I have my own studio, so go to the studio, either work on some stuff for me, or I record people too. I run a recording studio, so if I don't have any people that day, I'll just work on my stuff all day, and if not, I'll be recording clients.
Okay. So, what separates you from other artists?
I feel like I'm more versatile than a lot of people. Like I could do a lot of different stuff. Like I could do a pop record, then I could do more of like a hip hop record. So I don't feel like too many people in the city could do that.
Okay. So far as your city, do you feel like other artists in your city support one another?
I definitely feel like it's getting better, for sure. I feel like everybody's realizing like Atlanta or these other cities where, one person blows up and then like a whole group of them go. And so I feel like it's definitely getting a lot better than it was years ago, for sure. Everybody's trying to work together and, support one another a lot more.
Okay. So, with that being said, name 5 artists that you haven't worked with, that you're actually looking at to work with.
From the city?
Yeah.
5? I don't know if I can name 5. Be Fresh.
It could be any genre.
Okay, Be Fresh. I was just with him the other day. I saw him out. So him. Who else? Damn, I work with almost everybody, I feel like. Then, Kenneth's brother. I would do something with him, he's dope. Who else? Who else is popping right now? I be to myself, so I don't really be paying attention like that. But with them two, I can't name 3 more. Because everybody else I work with, I already worked with. Nino, Daniel, Nico. I work with all them. I would have said Marty, but I just did a song with him.
Alright. Okay. So what do you see your music career going 3 years from now?
3 years from now, I hope I'm where my dreams take me. So obviously, I hope I'm on MTV, all of that, the top of the charts.
Real catfish. That's gonna make first.
That's gonna be my episode that blows me up. I'm gonna get put on the Catfish TV show. Hey, I ain't against
R&B singer.
I ain't against it.
He was pop.
Put me on there. What's the dude names who runs Catfish?
I forgot that. Okay. So, far as your city, do you feel like local DJs and also with the radio, could do a better job of breaking the artist?
For sure. I feel like DJs, I feel like the DJs like in the clubs and stuff will support you, but as far as radio, I mean, I know they don't have a lot of control. I don't think they're not doing it on purpose, at least just from what I know. They have creative directors that they gotta go through. They don't really have the power to break records like they do in other cities. But yeah, I mean, who locally is consistently on the radio?
No one.
No one. Yeah.
Okay.
So for sure.
So are you signed to anyone?
I'm signed to myself.
To your
Honeycomb Records, but no, I'm not signed to it.
Honeycomb Records. Let's get on this.
Honeycomb Records.
Where were you at in life when you came up with Honeycomb Records?
Where was I at in life?
Like, yeah, like when you just like, I'm about to sign.
Well,
hell with it. Honeycomb Records.
Well, we used to say it like, they'd be like, oh, where y'all at? We'd be like, oh, we chilling at the Honeycomb. That'd be like, we're in one of my partner's house. And then we started making music. So just turned it into Honeycomb Records. I got a honeycomb tattooed on me right there.
We'll talk about the honeycomb. All right. So, okay. I'm like, so tell the people, I'm like, what is the best song that you have released so far? And tell the people why.
The best song. I mean, I don't know. I always feel like my new stuff's my best. But if I had to say, I could say my project, like Mutual Feelings, that project. And then you could probably say Wish You the Best, might be my best song. But that project for sure. I made that project in 2 weeks, no features, and it's my biggest thing that I put out, for sure.
Okay. So, I'm like, when did you realize that people started gravitating towards your music?
So I started doing it like for real in like 2012, and I felt like I had a good little fan base, you know, like I had a good little buzz. And then me and Flo did Brothers from Another Color, and that was when I really feel like it took me to the next level, at least in the city. You know, like just going places, people know who I was, you know, ask for pictures and stuff like that. So, Brother from Another Color with Flo.
Okay. So with that being said, like, how do you interact with your fans on social media?
I go live. I try to go live more. You know, I need to go live more. But if they DM me, I'll reply if I see it, or tweet at me. Or if they comment on my picture, normally I'll reply. I try to interact as much as I can.
So, I'm like, what do you enjoy most about being a music artist? And also, what do you hate most about being a music artist?
I love making music. Whether I continue to do it as like my dream and my passion and my job, I mean, we'll see where that goes. But no matter what happens in my life, I'll be making music. Like I get depressed if I don't make a song in a certain amount of time. Like I have to. And then the thing I hate the most about it is just the business of it, the bullshit of it. There's so much bullshit with this. There's so many people that you got to deal with, and they bullshitting you and telling you this and that, and I could do this for you and that for you, and they lying.
You're telling me right now, they lying.
They lying. Yeah. Just the bullshit of it, the bullshit business side of it, for sure. I just want to make music, but it's more complicated than that.
Okay. So, far as you can see, I'm like, what is the most memorable concert performance that you had? And I'm telling people why.
The most memorable one? It's probably like, it was like a couple I had a couple shows in 2014. One, I headlined Republic, and way more people came than I was expecting. It was dope. And then I was opening for Gates a lot at that time. And he did a show at the Howlin' Wolf. It was like March 2014. And like,
there.
You was there?
Yeah.
Yeah, and like the response I got was like, oh, okay. Like, y'all fucking with me. It was dope.
Yeah. That was the first time I actually realized, I'm like, Kevin Gates have a whole different audience.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, like he covers like a broad variety for sure.
It was kind of like the Saints.
Yeah. Man, I'll tell you this about Gates. I open for him a lot, and I mean, I open for a lot of people. People respond to him, like when they see him, you would think he's Justin Bieber or something to these people. Like crying and like, it's not like that for other rappers. At least the other people I've opened up for him, and they be freaking out. I just opened up for Gates in Memphis. Like 3 weeks ago.
So how was that?
It was dope. It was dope. It was at the FedEx Forum. It was me, YK Osiris, man. They had a girl in there that's popping. I can't remember her name. She was dope, and then Gates. Sold out. It was dope.
So what's next for you?
What's next? Well, obviously I told y'all about the new mixtape. Lots of new music videos. I try to stay active with my music videos, and My boy 2K, shout out 2K, he shoots most of my videos.
Shout out to 2K.
Shout out 2K. Yeah, and I mean, I have some stuff in the works, but I don't like to see stuff until they happen because, like I said, people lie. So when they happen, I'll be happy to say it, but I don't want to say it until then.
Okay, speaking of the music industry, what's your opinion on a 360 deal?
I mean, obviously, who wants to sign a 360 deal? You know, like they taking half of everything. But if that's what gets you in the door, depending on how long that deal lasts, I mean, it's better than not making it at all. You can not sign it and never blow up, and then what does that do? You know, but I mean, you just need to know your worth and be smart. You know, don't get into something don't get into 360 deal for the rest of your career. You know, just work it out to where you know, get your foot in the door, and then you could go on. Yeah.
And you won't get in there, and you just get your name known.
Right.
Okay.
And then you could grow, if you can grow your brand from there. I don't want to do it, but who wants to do it?
Last but not least, tell everyone where can they find you at, and also where can they find your music at.
Okay, so you can find me on all social media, you know, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, at Christian Radke, CHRESCIN RADKE. And then my music, you can find it on Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music, Amazon Music, any platform, or also SoundCloud, YouTube. I'm active on YouTube. I also do remixes. I need to do more, but yeah. And on YouTube is Christian Radke TV.